Muscles out. The making of Astrobots. So this is a brand new video today, and it's about bosses, particularly because bosses are cool. Bosses is something that is very important in action games. They are the moments, in fact, they are a motivation for playing the game to some extent. So do you realize I suppose the responsibility that it was to look after one of the most important elements of the game?
Well, I realized it was a big responsibility, but I mean, in a game, there's a lot of points that you have to get spot on if you want a good game.
The reason that the money shots for a game, I would say, is because in VR, it's like when people look at these bosses, they're just like humongous. And it's interesting because when you look at the trailer, they're big, but they're just like any other game. But when you're in VR, it's like, oh my god. You know, you kind of get like this kind of palpitation, you know?
Mm-hmm. Totally. I remember too making a boss, and the prototype was great. And we all said, it could be bigger.
It could be bigger.
Exactly. Each boss try to use a different gadget. Some of the boss has the same gadget inside, but the use is always different.
So you're switching it up per boss. Like every time you enter one of the bosses, you don't really know how to beat them. So I guess that's also like the fun bit, really finding out how am I going to beat this? You know, it's like a little bit of a riddle.
That's also one of the challenges. So
I think, like, on the animation side, the important thing was the bosses need to be scary. We also wanted to create that other side to their personality that's kind of weak, right? So you'll see it in the gorilla boss. As soon as you pull the teeth, you get that real human feeling of the boss kind of in pain, but in a comical way. There's this kind of intimidating, like, strong, scary side, but also there's another human side underneath, which for the player is, I think, a lot more enjoyable than just something that's scary.
Because of the humor and the reactions, you have an empathy for that.
Exactly.
The fact that we wanted the boss to be very impressive for the VR player, that brought a lot of challenges on the gameplay side. So that's why we have to think more in terms of what kind of story we inject into the battle.
Each boss is in a specific environment, and that environment is fundamental to the gameplay. And it's totally different, so there's diversity in every boss, right? So I think it's really cool.
PlayStation